right, 8:49 right now. You know, when it comes to a job interview, people make it a point, to show up on time, invest in their appearance, and to put their best foot forward. So why is it that when it comes to dating, many single people don't invest as seriously? Well, Christy Nightingale, principal of Premier Match, has coached hundreds of singles on their dating approach, and she joins us this morning to fill us in on really how you should see these first dates as really going on a job interview,
Yes.
right? So there are the parallels that, that you can just connect right away that make it similar.
Well, absolutely, and I find that a lot of people with job interviews, they take it so seriously, but their dating skills and their quest is just not serious. So, I mean, they should put more effort into it as far as the different tips.
So let's start with the first one. You're saying, you know what, be prompt. Don't take it for granted as far as the time goes. Usually you have the guy waiting for the girl, to get dressed, and then she steps out all drama. But you got to be prompt, yeah?
You should be prompt, and I mean both parties too. I mean, there's a lot of men that show up late on dates too. So that's first and foremost.
Especially with the message that it sends that, okay, I'm kind of, this is a priority for me. Also, next is the way you dress is also key when it comes to making this first impression on a date.
Yes, I always encourage that people dress up more than dress down. And just you look classier, your appearance is so important. I mean, people really look at you for first impressions and make a decision whether or not they want to see you again.
Even if regularly you're just a casual person, if you're just kind of like a tennis shoes and, you're going on a first date, right?
Leave the tennis shoes at home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, how about conversation? What is it, what can you bring up when you first start on these dates?
Well, I really think it's more about balance and making sure that, bringing up different topics, but don't dominate the conversations entirely.
Okay.
Learn about your date. I mean, find out if you have things in common.
So how about this? Courtesy is key as well. How do you mean that, courtesy?
Well, I mean, your date is obviously going to size you up on how you treat others.
Right.
So you want to show respect to all the people around you, and that may be the taxi driver, the staff at the restaurants, the coat check, and all the other people that are surrounding you throughout the evening.
It's true because, especially when it comes to dating, you kind of want to know that chivalry isn't dead.
Right.
If you're a gentleman, a lady likes to be treated like a lady. I think that really, women call and we talk on the phone, we're like, oh, well, he held the door open and he walked on the side of the road, when we cross the street.
Chivalry is not dead,
yes.
And I can't encourage people enough to show manners, show, their sophistication.
Okay, this can be really, really tricky. The whole callback thing, the callback, the text back, how long should you wait? I mean, that's kind of a science in itself in your business, I'm sure.
It is, but something, I always encourage the women the next day to text their date or just leave a quick voicemail to thank them for the evening. Even if they're not interested in going out on a second date, it just shows you have class, you show you have manners.
Just a courtesy.
And gratitude.
Right. Thank you so much, Christy. I appreciate it for being here for Living Single this morning. 8:52 right now.